Lexus finally joins the BEV world with this stylish new crossover arriving late 2022. But how do the specs look and how do they compare to its cousins Toyota BZ4X and Subaru Solterra? Lexus has introduced the brand's first dedicated EV, the RZ450e, for the North American market built on the ETNGA platform. The posher alternative to the Toyota BZ4X and Subaru Solterra EVs does not just change badges. It has its own design, trappings, and even some of its tech. First, on the exterior styling front, comparing the exterior with its mainstream siblings, the luxury crossover SUV gets less body cladding, a different greenhouse, and the altered shape of the headlights. Furthermore, the 2023 Lexus RZ450e has its own unique character lines, wheel design, and roof spoiler. The powertrain of the all-new RZ450e consists of a 71.4 kWh battery pack and two electric motors. The one at the front generates 150 kilowatts, and the rear one creates 80 kilowatts. Both these collectively produce 230 kilowatts, translating to 308 horsepower, which is 93 horsepower more than the Subaru Solterra AWD and the Toyota BZ4X AWD, both yielding 215 horsepower. Lexus cars are famous for their upscale interiors, and the RZ450e does not deviate from its traditional standpoint. The Lexus EV gets a big 14-inch touchscreen using the Lexus Interface infotainment system that the automaker lately introduced for the NX and LX. Thankfully, the new hardware ditches the much-criticized mouse-like multi-controller. Additionally, the buyers can opt for a panoramic roof with the brand's first dimming feature, along with radiant heaters created to keep the passengers' knees warm. Sitting in the cockpit, the first thing drivers would feel different will be a yoke-style steering wheel, the same as we find in the Tesla Model S. It will be accessible in the US at a later date so that the initial models will come with a conventional steering wheel and system. If you have seen the interiors of Toyota BZ4X and Subaru Solterra, you will find subtle differences in the RZ, like fewer quick shortcuts on the center console, different positions of the air vents, horizontal side vents instead of vertical, and fewer controls on the floating console, etc. The 2023 RZ comes with a host of active safety features under the umbrella of Lexus Safety System Plus 3.0. Expect the EV to include adaptive cruise control, lane departure alert, and automatic emergency braking. Selecting the optional driver monitor, the luxury crossover can be had with a pre-collision system, which keeps an eye on the driver's behavior and warns them when the system detects their unresponsiveness. Expect the 2023 Lexus RZ450e to hit the showrooms in North America before the end of this year. The pricing information will be available before the on-sale date, and we definitely expect to pay more than the BZ4X, which retails between $44,080 and $46,700 in the US. Lexus RZ450e preliminary specs. The new RZ goes on sale at the end of 2022, but here's a look at the specs for the prototype. We don't expect these numbers to change significantly, if at all. Power, 308 horsepower. Torque, 321 pound-foot. Cruise range, up to 225 miles. Battery capacity, 71.4 kilowatt-hour. Electric output, front, 150 kilowatt, rear, 80 kilowatt. Length, 4,805 millimeters. Width, 1,895 millimeters. Height, 1,635 millimeters. Wheelbase, 2,850 millimeters. Tire size, 18 and 20 inches.
Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on.